This is Real Reviews and we are at a Nikon workshop and I am with Vice President Imaging Sajjan Kumar. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
The first thing I'd like to ask you is that smartphones are so widespread these days, and smartphone cameras especially are so advanced. And then there are DSLRs which are getting cheaper by the day. So where does the point and shoot really stand now? Is there really a future for the point and shoot camera?
When it comes to smartphone, yeah, it is penetration is increasing day by day, not only maybe across the world, but in India as well, it is doing well. And many of the brands which has come out with the good smartphones, we have seen that its consumers are widely accepting it and they have started using it. When it comes to imaging, I feel still smartphone or camera phones are somehow helping in expanding the industry or expanding the consumer base. Because that's the way probably consumer first time come in contact with how he start learning, or he is come into the mode of clicking. So they start clicking the photographs. Yeah, one benefit is there that they can immediately share it with their friends and all, because of maybe many of the smartphones now people are having the good fast speed internet connections. But at the same time, at least they start clicking pictures. When they want to develop it and probably either to print or they want to share the good high resolution images, then they realize the need of probably changing the gadget which is specifically meant for good photographs. It could be point and shoot, it could be DSLRs. So I will say smartphone has helped as far as imaging as industry is concerned to expand the base, because if you see the numbers, there is not fair comparison when it comes to smartphone consumer base as well as imaging compact or DSLR consumer base. So it is really beneficial for the industry.
I'd like to take the example of Sony, which has its smartphones and it's able to show off its camera capabilities, its rich display through its smartphones, and therefore is able to capture the camera user market as well. Do you feel Nikon is sort of missing out by not having a presence in the smartphone category?
See, it's not possible for me to comment upon any competitive brand, but when it comes to Nikon, yeah, certainly we are not missing. And we are very focused and we are very serious about imaging or camera as a product, and we know what kind of solution we are coming out with. So it's helping as well. The way we have seen it in past 6 years in India, we have grown in May 2007 onwards till date. Like in compact category, which is a point and shoot, if you see, we have grown in manifold, as well as in DSLR where we are the market leader. If you are coming out with a product which meets the consumer's expectation when it comes to the specifications at a right price point, it works, and that's working good for us also.
Now, when it comes to still photographs, Nikon is right up there, I would agree, among professional photographers, especially in India. But when it comes to filmmaking, there are certain people, there are competitors of yours who are sort of taking the lead right now. In the user reviews that you read online, it's always a certain name that appears more than Nikon. So what is Nikon really doing to stay on top in the DSLR market for filmmaking?
See, in DSLR filmmaking, I think right point you touched, Nikon was the first one to come out with the DSLR with D-movie function. So it's ahead of other brands. So I will not say that, okay, other brands were probably ahead of us in filmmaking when it comes to DSLR. But DSLR has opened a new way of making the films, which is pretty cost effective. You don't need maybe a big crew and many you can say equipments. So you saves a lot of cost and you get a full resolution movies you can make. So that way, since D90, which we introduced in October 2008 till today, it has changed a lot, and now you can make a good movies with the DSLRs, and we have a good lineup which is there, and it's like working well. We have seen it even in full frame, like we have D610 or D800 or therefore D4. It's all the models where you can make a good movies, even like of the movie quality. And already some of the even in the Bollywood or even in Hollywood, some of the serials are shot by using our equipments. Like one of the Hollywood serial Dexter is shot on D800.